Rose, how do you see Hong Kong as a restructuring hub?
Well, in terms of restructuring, I think Hong Kong could benefit from introduction of some form of moratorium, which would give companies some form of protection against predatory enforcement other than to rely on formal insolvency processes. But in Hong Kong, what we have is we see effective workarounds through concept of foreign recognition, and that's particularly the case with the Cayman, Bermuda, BVI companies. And so we managed to get there with those tools. Hong Kong's quite unique, Julie. It has a couple of interesting characteristics which make it different, I think, to other markets. One of those characteristics is that in Hong Kong we often find that possibly more so than other jurisdictions, the assets of a company are located in a jurisdiction other than the place of incorporation of the company. And this may be through the Hong Kong Caribbean nexus, or it could be Hong Kong mainland China. But in any event, as restructuring professionals, we have to be flexible and open to dialogue in order to get things done. It also means that creditors have to be particularly well organised in order to achieve best outcomes. One of the other characteristics, I think, of the Hong Kong market which makes it quite unique is that we have mainland companies who access our debt markets in order to raise capital. Those mainland companies will inevitably, some of them run into financial difficulties, and we are seeing evidence of this, in which case it would be helpful to have, and we do see developing, insolvency law reforms, mechanisms to facilitate cross-border restructuring between Hong Kong and China. So whether that's insolvency law reforms or development of case law. Up until, actually a lot of our work is focused on the offshore debt. We are seeing a trend developing where there's greater cooperation between offshore and onshore restructurings. However, there's a bit of a disconnect, I think, at this stage.
Okay, and if I can ask one final question, any predictions?
Well, my prediction, funny you ask, would be in terms of exactly what I've just mentioned. So that onshore and offshore restructurings my observation is that they're moving together in a more cooperative way. I think that we'll see that even more so as dialogue increases, that it will be through dialogue. Also will be through influence of offshore creditors onshore, but definitely working together, and it may even be the case that we see offshore creditors having influence in onshore proceedings.
Great, thanks for joining us, Rose.
Thank you.